Hey everyone, welcome to The Dish. I'm your host, Anna Christina. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hey, guess what? Did you know that April is National Grilled Cheese Month? So you guessed it, we're making grilled cheese, y'all. And to help me do that is Chef Havird Usry. He is the owner of Fat Man's Cafe. Thank you so much for being here.
So good to be here.
It's been a little bit since I've had you.
Who knew it got a whole month?
I know, right? I mean,
it's a special sandwich, though.
It is a good comfort food. And speaking of that, you know, SaraLee Artesano Bread actually did a survey, conducted a survey about the top 10 comfort foods, and grilled cheese made it.
It made it in the top 10.
Do you know what the number one was?
Fried chicken.
Ooh, you wish it was fried chicken, right? Hey, I think it's in there, though. But pizza.
Pizza, okay.
Pizza was number one.
And quick.
Yeah.
And quick.
Pizza's quick, and burgers was number two.
Awesome.
So we'll talk about the top 10 later.
What
but
else?
Obviously, 4 to 5 Americans said that this is one of their comfort foods. So
I could agree.
What better time than now, National Grilled Cheese Month, to actually make some? So you brought in some yummy recipes. I know you're kind of changing things up with this grilled cheese. It's not basic.
Not basic. No, I think you know, grilled cheese is different when you mix it up. Whether there's a protein on it, different toppings. You know, back when I was younger, I loved like a strawberry jelly or a fig jam or something sweet with a grilled cheese.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had that.
Takes me back to the childhood. But today, coming off our Masters Week hangover, I thought we'd bring in the pimento cheese, which we also serve this down at the restaurant.
At Fat Man's?
And I have to say, my dad put this grilled cheese on the menu 8 years ago.
Really?
And I thought I was going to be exited off the menu, like in the
And
first
it did
like
so
couple
well?
months. And I bet we go through 40 of these a day now. So
really? Well, I
really
mean,
popular item.
There's a statistic that says, I mean, you shouldn't be surprised that grilled cheese made it into the top 10 because Americans eat over 2 billion per year. Can you believe that? Holy moly. My goodness, they're having some other issues down the road too.
No doubt. No
Okay, so let's talk about this pimento cheese because you are using the SaraLee Artesano bread, but what's going in it?
Which this stuff is awesome.
It's thick,
fluffy,
nice and thick, right?
Soft. First, we're going to start with the base, the cheese, which is going to be your sharp cheddar, just shredded.
Okay.
And then the second main ingredient is mayonnaise.
Of course.
Which at the restaurant we only use, I know the Hellman's, Duke's, all the battles that go on with mayonnaise, but we are a Duke's company. We use
I
Duke's
never
mayonnaise.
had Duke's until I moved to Georgia, and I don't use anything else now.
It's delicious.
Which is surprising, right?
There's nothing better.
It is so good.
So we've got that guy in there, and then we just have some canned pimentos, pimento cheese.
That's right.
Good color as well.
I was just going to say that. I love the bright red.
And then we also have, which mixes this up, a little bit of heat, jalapenos.
Now, you pickled some jalapenos last time you were here, and I took them home. Well, you pickled a lot of different things, and man, I loved the heat, though. I don't know what you did with that vinegar sauce or what you added. I can't remember. But it was really spicy.
Well, we do this at the restaurant. We just use a couple red pepper flakes that go in with half vinegar, half water. Bring it to a boil, pour it over the top of them, and let it sit for a couple hours.
And I was kind of glad that it was really hot because then Ryan couldn't eat as many as me.
You got all of them?
Yeah, basically.
Then just some dried parsley.
Okay.
You can use fresh parsley. And
Whatever's
then
easiest,
last but not least, we're not going to dump this whole thing in here. This is cayenne pepper.
Well, please don't then.
Just a little,
I like
a little
spice,
pinch.
but
It's a different heat than the jalapenos because the jalapenos just kind of bite right when you taste them, and they have that almost kind of pickle taste. But
Might go away.
that lingering heat with the cayenne is awesome.
That could be rough, so we want to be careful.
Yep. So we just use a tiny, tiny little pinch there.
That was tiny. That just goes to show you. So you want me to mix
It goes
this up?
a long way. Yeah, if you'll mix that for me.
And you know what I was going to mention? You talked about the SaraLee Artesano bread being a little bit thicker, and I think that's so important when you're making grilled cheese because when you put it on the pan, it tends to kind of flatten out, right?
It flattens out, and you can press it if you need to melt the cheese, but you also have a lot of butter in the pan, which that bread, as much as it soaks up and starts to brown and caramelize that bread, that's where you also get some crunchiness, which I think is key. While she's doing that, I have some pimento cheese already assembled.
So you mean I get to take this one home, right?
You can. And I actually brought some more. So y'all
there
can all
you go.
take
The
some
whole
home.
crew can have some. Are you excited about that, guys? Yeah. Reva's smiling. Oh, man. Well, this looks yummy.
Got to use a good amount of pimento cheese there. And then, like I was always taught by David Ross, who comes on this, has been on the show,
David,
awesome.
yeah.
But you have to season the tomatoes. So you go with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper over the tomatoes.
And put those in there.
Put those
Listen, if
two
you
on
don't
the
like
sandwich.
tomato, which I don't, you can eliminate those. But I love that you're adding bacon because who doesn't love bacon?
You need a
I
little
could be
bit of
wrong.
saltiness.
Yeah.
So we are going to press that guy together there. That is going to be the base of our grilled cheese. And when we get back, we're going to put a hot pan together.
That's right.
With some butter and get that thing grilled and that cheese melted.
I know that you're going to be continuing this recipe like you said, but you can also visit SaraLeeBread.com to get more yummy recipes, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to finish this baby up. Be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back to The Dish. It is National Grilled Cheese Month. Joining me is Chef Havird Usry from Fat Man's Cafe. He's only the owner. Plus, you have so much else going on with the Southern salad. Just had a new baby.
A lot.
A lot, right?
That's how I like it.
How was your sleep last night?
It's all right. I had a better sleep last night. I think I got like 7 hours.
Well, we need to be comforted now, right? So we need some comfort food.
That's it.
And you've teamed up with SaraLee Artesano Bread. We're making some yummy grilled cheese. You've actually brought your own recipe.
I did.
This is from Fat Man's.
From Fat Man's. You can get it Monday through Friday.
Yeah, if you're feeling lonely or sad, you could just go on over to Fat Man's and get yourself a grilled cheese.
And it all starts with butter.
With butter, yes. Let's do it.
You got to have butter.
Melt that baby on there.
So we're going to get this butter nice and melted.
Okay.
We're going to lay the bread on there.
Yeah.
We want to get it
nice
good
and hot, right? Not too hot because we don't want to burn.
Yeah, but a lot of butter is a beautiful thing for
a
a grilled cheese.
That's right. Listen, and we talked about the top 10 comfort foods, and if we're being serious,
we're always serious about comfort food.
We're always serious. Fat Man's actually has like 7 of the top 10.
We do.
So if you're looking really for that comfort food, you can just go right on over.
So I was saying earlier, the new restaurant, we're going to be completely health-based.
Yeah.
So we're going to be the angel on the left shoulder there, and
the
then
devil and the little
Fat
angel.
Man's, when you want that comfort food, we're
right.
going to be straight up the devil on the other shoulder. So
That's
you can come get your comfort food
your
on
cheat day.
That's
right.
That's
so
it.
What if we have cheat day during lunch, and then at dinner we go to the Southern salad. I like it.
So we're good and hot. Butter's working here. We want that bread to really soak that butter up,
Right.
which is a nice thick bread to do that.
And that's what we were talking about. I think that you want to have a little bit of a thicker bread so that it's not too flattened out.
Yeah, not flattened, and it's just the cheese just not a lot of just can't grab it. You like that thick sandwich that you want to grab with a bunch of cheese melted in it. It's beautiful.
When you can actually get SaraLee Artesano Bread, I mean, at any of the stores, look for it. It's going to be the perfect bread to make your comfort food grilled cheese.
And that's what you're looking for right there. Just nice golden brown, nice and crispy. And one little trick at home is if you can't get the cheese nice and melted, you can take another pan, a little bit of water, and you just don't want to be up under the bread. You take it away from the bread.
Okay.
And it steams it really good.
This is good to know. I think that a lot of people might...
And when that steam creates that heat, gets that pimento cheese, which is nice and thick, it's nice and melted. So
there you go. And sharp cheddar, I think, is a little bit more difficult to kind of melt, right?
Yeah, it is. It takes a little bit more, but this works really well.
Great trick. I love that. That's a great idea. So just kind of steams it, makes it nice, a little bit hotter.
That's it.
Right. Get
and
it up
then
there. Throw those tomatoes away. Just kidding.
Woo!
It's nice.
We'll take this guy right off of here.
Okay. We're ready to go.
Onto the cutting board.
Of course, we got to cut it up, unless you just want to pick up the whole thing,
just pick up the whole thing. We're going to go.
Make it nice and easy to pick up and enjoy.
Right
there you have it. Doesn't that look fabulous? It smells good, right, guys? Holy moly. So listen, if you're looking for more yummy recipes, I know that you can visit SaraLee bread.com to get more yummy recipes. If you're looking for it right now, listen, I know it's lunchtime. You're probably really hungry. So you can go visit Fat Man's, and he'll make you a grilled cheese.
Yeah, no
That's
doubt.
right.
Monday through Friday. Come see us.
And then let's talk about the Southern salad really quick, because I know that you were in the preparation stages. That's coming soon, though, right?
We are.
We're hoping the summer.
We're in summer. We're hoping June 1st, and we already got the greenhouse up, growing lettuce, so we're ready to go.
So it's all done right there.
It is.
Homegrown.
We're doing
there
all
you
of
go.
it.
All right, guys, you guys don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're actually putting a drink and pairing it with our comfort food. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back to The Dish. Once again, I'm joined on set by the owner of Fat Man's Cafe. It's Chef Havird Usry. Also, the Southern Salad is coming up. It's going to be opening pretty soon in the summer. Watch for that. We've been talking about comfort food, which Fat Man's has a lot of.
A lot of comfort food.
National Grilled Cheese Month.
It is National Grilled Cheese Month, and I was coming on and I was like, what goes best with grilled cheese? And I was like, tomato soup.
That's right.
And then I was like, who wants to watch anybody make tomato soup? So I started going down that road of tomatoes, and I was like, how about a Bloody Mary?
That's
the best way to end everything.
A comfort drink for some comfort food, right?
That's it. And we're actually using an original, Anna Christina original recipe today.
Listen, tell my secrets.
After I left her a bottle of barbecue sauce one time, I got a text message and said, I could drink that stuff. And I was like, well, let's experiment with this.
It's really that good, though.
Yeah, it's delicious.
And it's a different, you say barbecue sauce, and I get just a different taste, but this is so unique.
Yeah, it's not super thick. It's kind of like a marinade and a barbecue sauce,
so good,
aka Bloody Mary mix. So
listen, if you're not going to go for the grilled cheese, at least go pick one of these up.
So we've got some Dixie vodka straight out of Charleston, super smooth vodka and super affordable. So always
be careful now. Don't be loading me up. I got a job to do.
And this is special for Bloody Marys because it is a black pepper vodka. Gives it a little bit of heat.
Right.
Then we go to the soul sauce.
That's right. Put a little bit in there to your liking.
Go in a little bit, not too heavy.
That looks nice. You just got to mix it up, right?
And then we are going
it's ombre right now.
That's it. And we're going to thin that out with a little bit of pickle juice.
That's interesting.
Yes, a little more acidity, but all those pickled vegetables you always see garnishing the Bloody Marys. Like, I think it's just a perfect way to thin out the barbecue sauce a little bit.
So should we stick a celery in there and
let's
start
stick a celery in and get it mixed.
That's right. Oop, missed it.
I'm going to give you a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's true. People are, they're saying 75% of Americans stress eat.
Yeah.
And they go for comfort food.
And stress drink.
And stress drink. So thank you for bringing on these recipes.
And then one of my favorite things to do with a Bloody Mary is to garnish it.
Yes,
everybody likes to make things look beautiful.
Add some more bacon in there,
grilled cheese, throw some bacon in there.
That's right.
I made a couple cool skewers with lemons, limes.
Very colorful.
Some vegetables, pickles. Impress their friends at home with some cool garnishes for your Bloody Mary.
Easy to make.
And then you can just roll with it.
Drink it up.
That is like
so
Sunday morning brunch right there.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciated bringing these recipes. Obviously, big thanks to SaraLee Artesano Bread for linking up with us and helping make National Grilled Cheese Month just fabulous on The Dish.
And y'all come see us, Fat Man's Comfort Food, when we open up in June at the Southern Salad. Come see us.
You can feel better about yourself and do yourself a salad.
The day after. Come grab a salad there.
That's right. You're offering both. Well, thank you again so much for being on. Best of luck and congratulations on your new baby. Shout out to your beautiful wife, too, for doing a great job. All right, guys, don't forget to visit SaraLeeBread.com for more yummy recipes and thedishon6.com to win yourself a birthday mug. Thanks, Havird. We'll see you. All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we have a Southern rock band joining us. Don't miss them. We'll be right back.